SMILF is a Showtime original comedy series created by Frankie Shaw based on the short she made back in 2015, the same name. Straw produces, stars, and often writes and directs these 8 episodes about a young single mother living in Boston, navigating the road ahead while balancing motherhood and singledom. Shaw plays Bridget, who is just a very funny, quirky, and entertaining character that she plays with such an earnestness that comes off as very genuine and real and not just awkward and strange. I mean, she's just kind of funny, kind of weird. She is a athlete and a foodie. She runs from the basketball court to the bakery. She's very relatable in a very universal way because you just see her just trying to get from one day to the next and make ends meet so that she can get by with her son. And I just think everyone can get down with that in one way or another. Unfortunately, Bridget is really just the strongest thing this show has. The narrative is pretty scattered about, making it hard to find anything to latch onto or really connect with anything because we simply just go over things briefly and move on to the next episode. The only thing really keeping us going is watching Frankie Shaw do her thing as Bridget, which, don't get me wrong, is entertaining enough. But I won't lie, I don't exactly get where the Golden Globe nomination for Best Comedy Series comes in. I mean, whatever, it's just the Golden Globes, so it doesn't matter. But still, I think people might end up being attracted to this show and going in with some preconceived notions, thinking that this is definitely one of the better comedy shows of last year, and it's certainly not the case. Certainly not top 5, if you ask me. There are ideas that this show touches on that I definitely enjoyed and wanted to see more of, but again, they just touch on them. Like Bridget's character, the character Bridget, she befriends the character of her ex's new girlfriend, which you would almost kind of maybe expect them to go to like a typical drama route and, make them hate each other right off the bat. But that's really not how two women work in that situation. They are, gonna try and make things as best as possible for the child. Duh. And they actually, kind of become friends. And it's a really nice route to take, and it's very just kind of sweet. But there just isn't much of that. There isn't really much of the girlfriend, and, I like Samara Weaving. She's good in the character as the character, so it just, it's a little disappointing. Rosie O'Donnell plays Bridget's mother, who is clearly mentally unstable and going through some shit. But aside from a subplot dedicated to her in one episode, we don't really get much focus on that character that really deserves it. This show has a solid premise, but it ultimately left me wanting more, and not in the good way. I'm very on the fence about it. It's, I'm very halfway. There's enough here to make me watch season 2, but season 2 is gonna have to be really good to hook me, because I'm just really here to watch Frankie Shaw. I like her now. But, other than that, I just didn't find a whole lot to really enjoy. Smell. It tries to go for just like stupid comedy at times, which really threw me off. Like there was one episode dedicated to just a stupid situation that Bridget gets herself into. But then it ends with probably, I thought, the most hard hitting moment of the season. So it is, I'm very halfway. It's like, I really didn't like it, but then you got me, so I'm leaning towards good, but I'm going to give season 1 of SMILF a 2.5 out of 5. I would recommend watching it and making up your own mind, but it certainly, again, wasn't one of my favorites. Now, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, as always.